Welcome to Spectre Island.
It's so good to do another one of these. The conceptual bonds. The conceptual Jameses.
The bond of the
in many
mind.
ways. Yes.
Bond of the mind. Join me, Mr. Chapo.
So, hi, it's Go James Bond. If you're not aware of this, my original plan was when we ran out of Bond movies, we were going to redo the same, like from the start, from Dr. No, without rewatching them, just with the same notes, and see how it degraded over time. We've now done Dr. No, like, the second time, which means it's time to do it again. Because we felt like
Jesus
From Russia
Christ.
with notes.
Do you know
From
how
Russia with
little
no
I
notes.
have... Like, Dr. No, reasonable, right? First Bond. I have not thought
Fish
about
window.
From Russia with Love for in advance of a year, if not maybe two. Like,
When we get into the dregs of the more years, I am going to be able to sell you on a fake Bond movie that does not exist. I will be able to go like, hey guys, it's time to do like
Moon
Tomorrow
Pussy.
Comes Twice Forever.
Moon Pussy, it's
time
back,
to do
baby.
Moon Pussy with no notes.
I think we
And you'll
should
be like,
do
okay.
Moon Pussy and just...
I don't remember anything from Moon Pussy.
Generate
But,
one.
yeah, I mean, the thing is, right, it's been so long ago that was a good 2 notebooks ago. I don't have my
No, I
notes
don't have
for
my
From
notes.
Russia with Love. All I have is my in this world, my word, my bond, and my drops. And I have some fucking drops from this.
Excellent.
But like, that's it. I have to structure it around the drops. And reasoning from first principles that this is the one with
Welcome to Spectre Island. Great honor.
Spectre Island. How does this one start? The pre-roll is James Bond is pursued
Through a maze.
through
By-
a hedge maze.
That's right.
Red Grant is the bad guy, big blonde.
Yeah,
buff dude.
Red Grant kills him and then he tears his face
He
off.
kills him
to
with a
establish dominance.
watch garrote wire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the moment in which we learn that Spectre not only knows who James Bond is, but can construct a photorealistic, perfect
Rubber
imitation of
mask
his face.
Yeah.
That's right.
And also,
the 3D Bond
we
face.
wonder, do they kill the henchman every time? Is there a pile of henchmen? Do they take it in turns to be the one who's hunted?
You would hate to have to reuse the James Bond mask too. Is the other thing that occurred
Oh,
to
imagine
me.
putting it
Like,
back on.
so many people have died in this James Bond mask, and like you're next, you know. But they're measuring Red Grant's time to kill James Bond, and they're like, oh, he's getting really good at challenge mode, kill James Bond, and then we get the main titles, which is
Presumably, so we get the main... Wait, no, are there main titles in this one?
Yeah.
From Russia.
Doesn't that not
It
play
doesn't
to the
play
end?
the song until the very end. I don't think there are main
Doesn't
titles
it?
even. No, it doesn't.
Fuck.
Famously
Jesus.
so.
Okay.
Presumably at this point we cut to James Bond. Am I remembering the wrong film? Is he having sex in a Bentley?
He is. He's on the
With the
banks of a
same girl?
river with the same girl from the first one.
Whose name is...
his girlfriend. Sylvia Trench.
thank you.
Fuck you.
Off the fucking
Cannot
dome.
believe
Well done.
this. That's your Strangways moment.
And he has his fucking like massive Bentley car phone, and she's like, "Please fuck my pussy." And he's like, I have to go. It's time, and I'll be there in 10 minutes. Oh, okay, I'll fuck your pussy at 15 minutes. Okay.
It's really
There's a weirder pull from this, which
Fuck
is they're
your
on
pushy.
a boat next to the Bentley, and he has like a bottle of champagne like on a rope over the side to cool down as well. So like he retrieves this bottle of champagne. He's gonna drink a bottle of champagne and fuck this woman's pussy in 10 minutes.
He's gonna do it, and the thing is he will manage.
He had to do that. There was a heat wave in Britain in 1960, whatever. It was 10 degrees.
Well, the thing is like he had to multitask for this, so he had to drink the champagne and fuck her pushy at the same time. So
That's true.
It's just you,
holding the bottle in his mouth, head pointed upwards, just
Oh my god, he's doing
Go,
the like
go, go, go,
swirling
go.
it thing that you see like YouTubers do.
he's doing
Yeah,
the Pangzai like tornado drinking technique.
Atrocious shit. He's like fucking at the same time.
It's bad.
It's real
You've
bad.
never drunk champagne whilst having sex, and I feel sorry for you.
You just assumed that
normal.
about me, and you don't know.
I was talking to the
but
listener.
so-
I know you have. I don't know. I don't know. I presume.
I think it's funny if we leave that in. Let them assume.
Okay.
Let them believe what they
I'd write as many
I
fanfics
should
as you
get
want.
on that. I should really pick up some shampoos.
Yeah, get a bottle of champagne. It's very easy. They sell it in many shops.
Do be aware of yeast
but,
infections.
Yeah.
So at this point, presumably James Bond goes in to see presumably M.
That's right.
Yeah, but it
And
doesn't
is
matter
told
because we've got to. No. We're setting this shit up ahead of time because in order for him
mental.
to be told that, we have to have the thing where we introduce the trap, right? Because
can't call it
Bond is
that.
being led into a trap.
My reading of the British mentality is that they always treat a trap as a challenge.
Yes.
My reading of the British mentality is that they take
when I
a
was talking
trap
about that.
as a challenge.
Yeah, for real though.
Which,
Of
yeah.
course, we get Kronstein.
Kronstein is called out of the situation, out of the chess
He's playing
championship.
chess.
He's in the finals of the World Chess Championships against a Canadian dude called, I want to say, McLean.
We all
and-
sit in our separate rooms. We watch the movie and we see Kronstein and we go, "This podcast is going to work." Because
Yes, that's the moment we know.
because a true Don who has had reverberations for years down the line. He's
A man
playing
who
chess.
really did kill Nazis.
And he gets a little note that's
Shable.
like, you gotta do some Spectre shit. And he's like, fuck it, mate in one.
Yeah, mates in
you have
one.
now lost. Get fucked. I was toying with you this whole time.
Oh my god, I've just realised what my screen name on the chess app has to be. I was banned from a chess app earlier on today for trying to make my screen name
What?
Mate Me Mommy, but I've realised there needs to be a Kronstein thing now.
They banned you for impersonating Abigail Thorne, just like every other fucking service.
This has happened to me twice.
Yeah, because you keep making horny screen names.
Hey, that's nothing.
so-
I've been banned for impersonating Abigail Thorne like 3 or 4 times at this point. It's just starting to get really
Stop doing
inconvenient.
surprisingly convincing. So Kronstein goes and meets with number one, not shown in this movie, only like the back of the chair, Blofeld.
And he's
That's
like,
rand.
these fish are dumb as hell.
He
Yeah,
said, "Check
and
this
Rosa
fish out."
Klebb. And he's like, check out my Japanese
Yeah.
fighting
Siamese?
fish.
Siamese, yeah,
fighting
yeah.
fish. Check out my Siamese fighting fish.
got a cat,
They
he's got a
fucking
white
kill the
cat.
shit out of each other. They hate it. I just make them do this for fun.
It's a lot like society.
And Kronstein's like, I'm not really seeing what relevance this has to that. He's like, kill Bond. How do we kill?
Kronstein is like, I'm not
Oh,
following.
Bond,
Bond is this fish, right? And then you are this other fish.
Spectre are East and West. They're both stupid because Bond killed Dr. No in the last film.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
find him,
yeah.
kill him, and Kronstein's like, I've already got a plan, big man. I can't remember what the plan is, but I've already got it.
I remember what the plan is. The plan is you gotta have a trap, right?
My reading of the British mentality is that they always treat a trap as a challenge.
Again, you
So-
can't call her that. But she...
Rosa Klebb goes and finds the trap. She finds the like most trapped up woman in
Oh,
Russia.
shit. Yeah, it's because they're trying to get a decoding
The
machine. The
Lecter
fucking
decoder.
Lecter,
Yes,
the
correct.
Lecter decoding machine. I just fully did the like
Point.
DiCaprio point at my
I've been doing
webcam.
that. Every time any of us remember something, I point directly at the webcam. Like,
It's like,
yes,
we're
yes.
so good at like basic long-term memory.
This is the point at which James Bond goes to see M.
He does.
And M says, there's this...
No, it's still not.
No?
It's still
Do we have
not.
lesbianism
No,
first?
the M scene doesn't happen to a fucking heaps
Oh,
of
God,
movie
yeah.
yet.
Oh,
And
yeah.
what happens is
We were complaining.
Rosa Klebb, Rosa Klebb goes and finds the like trapped up woman who's like working in the Soviet consulate in Istanbul called Tanya, and Tanya's just having a nice time. She's with her friends, and Rosa Klebb pulls her into a room and is like, "Do you know what a lesbian is? Because I am one."
Yeah, do you know what's threatening right now in the British psyche? Lesbians.
And this is before the
Lesbians.
Atomic Blonde era, where we realised that lesbianisms can be hot for men. It's that now lesbians are scary.
was-
It's the
yeah.
Lavender Menace.
It was
Yeah.
only hot for me. She's like standing in like a dress uniform at attention while this one like inspector with a fucking cane. It's hot. But so
Hot
Rose is
now,
like,
but at the time it was meant to be sinister.
oh yeah, it was bad,
hot
but
now.
it's still it's not exploitation if I find it sexy.
Stop right there. That's enough of that. If you want to listen to the rest of this fucking bonus episode, you're going to have to head to patreon.com/killjamesbond, all one word, and sign up now for just £5 a month. That is less than the price of like sort of a multi-buy pack of like Miller Corner, like the medium-sized packs. You get like 6 in that pack. Pretty good value. Come on, 6 Miller Corners. You can't beat that. Patreon.